What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Pokemon Video Game National Championships. I'm Justin Flynn, sitting next to my man, Dweeha here.
Hey guys, how's it going?
We are taking over for Scott and Evan, and although I could listen to electronic dance music for the next 5 to 6 hours, I think we're going to jump into another match here. We got Ashton versus Simon, two crazy teams that the audience has been super hyped about.
Yeah, Ashton he has been known to use really obscure Pokemon, so it's going to be interesting to see what exactly he's brought to this tournament. Simon, of course, not really well known for using obscure Pokemon, but he's always a great player. Right now, both players are actually playing for a very important match. This is the last round of Swiss, so the winner of this will probably most likely move on to Top Cut, while the loser of this will have to rely on the tiebreaker to try to advance to Top Cut.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge one. Now, I believe that Ashton has a place waiting for him at Worlds. Is that correct?
Yeah, Ashton right now with his strong record is pretty much guaranteed an invite to Worlds, but of course, what everybody really wants is that free trip to Worlds, all paid. So Ashton is fighting for that.
Yeah.
Simon, of course, last year, one of the more unfortunate players, he bubbled out of Worlds at 13th place. So right now, Simon trying to get as deep as he can to try to get that invite.
All right, it looks like we're going into the match. I am stoked for this. I cannot wait to see these teams. Oh, that beautiful pan. There we go. Love that pan shot. All right, looks like we got the team up on screen here. So we are looking at Ashton's team, which is the Sock, Weavile, Gigalith, Heliolisk, Charizard, as well as Espeon. And then from Simon, whose team you cannot see on screen right now, guys, is going to be Blastoise, Tyranitar, Lucario, Amoonguss, Salamence, and Talonflame.
Yeah, Ashton definitely not disappointing right now. Look at that team. Sock, Gigalith, Espeon, and Heliolisk with the Weavile. 5 Pokemon right now, not really that popular. Charizard right now, probably the Mega of his team. Probably the only Pokemon that can carry that Mega Stone. So most likely that Mega. And well, Sock, of course, with that really strong fighting type. Heliolisk, not really well known. And Espeon, of course, with Magic Bounce possibly to probably combat with any Dark Void Smeargles that this tournament had. Simon, of course, playing a bit more standard. Blastoise, really not well known as a Mega Pokemon. And it actually is pretty strong. It's actually growing in popularity, so I'm excited to see that as well. Lucario could possibly be the Mega. Lucario with the Mega Stone, possibly one of the more popular Mega Pokemon right now. So gonna be interesting to see how these two teams will combat with each other. Ashton's team probably going to try to take Simon by surprise with all 5 of these Pokemon not really well known, and what exactly can they do, you know?
Yeah, that is a good question here. We're going to see some potentially obscure movesets here that players aren't ready for.
Yeah, and that really works well in Best of 1 Swiss, but, well, Ashton's proving everybody wrong right now by going and doing so well in Best 2 out of 3 Swiss, so going to be interested to see exactly what happens right now.
All right, it looks like we are entering the match here. I can't wait to see these leads. That's a huge turn 1 right there, you know? All right, hat and glasses. Crowd's going wild right now. Let's hear it, guys, for these 2 players. All right, the shiny Talonflame and Salamence lead there from Simon. Oh, the crowd getting wild on it. And then we got those shiny Weavile. Oh, so pink, so nice. And the Gigalith as well from Ashton up there.
Yeah, really good leads right now for both sides. Gigalith, of course, being able to threaten that Talonflame, and Weavile being able to threaten that Salamence. Salamence firing off the Intimidate, gonna do a bit of work to Gigalith and Weavile. So right now, both players kind of have a tie in this lead. Weavile, of course, threatening that Salamence. Talonflame not really gonna be able to do much work to Gigalith, but of course, Talonflame can also do damage to Weavile and fire off moves before Weavile. Weavile threatening with Fake Out pressure, of course, so gonna be interested to see exactly what plays out.
All right, looks like both players have made their decisions. We see the Salamence returning to Simon there, brings in the Blastoise. Oh, hurt me, Mega Blastoise. All right, and the Talonflame protects. Let's see if he does go Mega here. Or on the next turn, actually, I'm sorry. And Weavile goes Fake Out. Doesn't do anything, and the Rock Slide to protect. Not going to do any damage to that Talonflame, and a little bit onto the Blastoise, who's going to be able to take that.
Yeah, good play by Simon right there, switching in that Blastoise to take any possible ice attack if Weavile did choose to target down that Salamence. Putting himself in pretty good position right now. Gigalith not going to enjoy whatever Blastoise takes right now, and of course, Blastoise always threatens with that possible Fake Out too. So right now, Simon really just trying to take that momentum away from Ashton with those surprise leads, really. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens right now. Gigalith, of course, still threatening that Talonflame, and with Sturdy, it will always hold on as long as it is at full health. So let's see how it plays out.
Oh, there it is, going Mega. I love that animation. Triple cannon hurt me. Gotta respect the cannons. All right, Blastoise protecting though this time. Interesting play there. And what are we gonna see from that Weavile? Going Fling. Nice protect. The Flare Blitz going down onto that Weavile. Oh my gosh, it's pretty much gonna drop it in one shot. There it goes, Weavile gone. It faints and goes right back to its trainer.
Yeah, great play right there.
Yeah, there we go. And a little bit of recoil damage, as well as I think I saw Life Orb potential damage there. Oh, Talonflame avoids! What? What? Are you kidding me?
Simon just taking such great position right now. Saw that fling coming, possibly a King's Rock from that Weavile, so great play by Simon to take that momentum.
And we do see the Charizard switch in here, also a shiny from Ashton there.
Yeah, but that huge avoid though from Talonflame, keeping it on the field for one more turn, being able to fire off priority Brave Birds with that Gale Wing, so really good position right now for Simon. But still, great protect from that Blastoise. Saw that fling coming and did not want to have Blastoise have a dead turn, so right now Simon in pretty good control right now. Charizard going to be able to do a little bit of work, bringing out the Sunlight and possibly firing off a Solar Beam if it does choose to Mega Evolve into Charizard Y, or going to be able to get a huge attack boost from Mega Evolving into Mega Charizard X. So it all really depends on what Ashton has as Mega Charizard to see if he can bring this momentum back around to his side.
I'm interested in seeing this Mega right now. What can it be? Will he bring the Sun out, or will he bring the Dragon? All right, Charizard Y it is, so the Sun will come out here. Now Charizard being relatively trained to be a faster Pokemon, but Talonflame should outspeed it here, depending on what it decides to do. I believe that he also had to protect on that Talonflame. All right, Sunlight turns harsh. Charizard protects, actually. Doesn't want to take any damage here this turn. And what else are we going to see? Talonflame Brave Birding, though, onto the Gigalith. Going to get some damage off there. Hurt me. Boom! All right, does about a fourth of damage. Nice call, though, targeting that Gigalith. Taking some damage from that recoil. Oh, the Aura Sphere going down. It hits. It hits Aura Sphere right into that Gigalith. It is gone. Gigalith goes down and back to its trainer.
That is an amazing read. Brave Bird, of course, not really going to do too much damage to Gigalith, but it breaks sturdy. So that Aura Sphere was able to knock out Gigalith this turn. So great play by Simon right there, and he is in such great control right now. Ashton trying to play it a bit safe, but a bit too safe in my opinion.
All right, we do see Sock coming in there for Ashton there. I love that Pokemon. That Karate Gi is just epic.
Yeah, Sock right now not in favorable position. Talonflame, of course, can just fire off that Brave Bird on the Sock slot and do massive amounts of damage to it. Blastoise not really enjoying facing off Charizard in the sunlight, but at the same time, it's still going to do a good amount of damage with that Mega Launcher ability from Blastoise. But Charizard, of course, always going to be able to threaten with that Solar Beam that doesn't need to charge up this turn at all because of the sunlight.
All right, it looks like we do see Simon pull the Blastoise back there and send out Tyranitar. Look out, and the Sand Stream ability is going to bring that Sandstorm onto the field here. Oh, the Sandstorm kicks up. Brave Bird, again, is it going down on Sock? Who's it going to be? Who's the lucky recipient of that? It is Sock, going to do huge damage. Actually gets the Feint as well. Oh my gosh. The Talonflame is real. All right, take some damage from that recoil. Actually, the Talonflame fainting as well from the recoil there. It goes back to its trainer, Simon, but taking a commanding lead in Game 1.
Definitely.
Oh, Charizard getting a little bit of that Sandstorm. And the miss, I believe, actually.
Yeah, really good play right there by Simon. Going to reset that sand, and Charizard will not be able to face off in the sunlight. So great position right now for Simon to seal the deal on this one.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. And it looks like he knows what moves he wants to do. He's already locked in. The Ice Beam from Blastoise. Not going to do a whole lot to Charizard. And the Heat Wave right back. Let's see. Actually connecting this time. Blastoise eats it up. Tyranitar eats it up. Does get the burn, though. Does get the burn. However, Tyranitar hitting back with a Rock Slide. I think it's going to be enough to close this match off. Charizard faint. Going back to its trainer, Ashton. An incredible match one, guys. That was epic.
Yeah. Back to the drawing board for Ashton. Really, really unfortunate for him to go out in that way. But at the same time, Simon and Ashton, they both took really, really good information from each other that turn, or that game actually. So Ashton's gonna have to try to figure out a way to get around what Simon has. And it looks like Simon actually knows a lot of Ashton's tricks. Protecting in that fling, that was huge. Blastoise did not want to flinch that turn and open itself up to any sort of attack. Of course, Ashton did get a bit unlucky with that Rock Slide miss from Gigalith. And another thing to note is that Charizard is actually slower than Blastoise. So Blastoise is gonna be a very big threat to Ashton's Charizard actually, as long as sunlight is not there.
That is interesting. I wonder if we're going to see any change-ups on the lead there.
Possibly.
for this next match? I mean, does Ashton have to go back to the drawing board for that, or is it bring out the same ones and just maybe hope you don't miss on that rock slide?
Well, Ashton actually had a pretty good lead advantage, in my opinion. Weavile, of course, starting with that fake out and being able to end that silence, but Simon just read Ashton so well and switched amazingly into such safe places that he took momentum just by switching. Didn't do that much damage that turn at all, but he still was able to take that momentum just by purely switching. So amazing play by Simon, and Ashton's going to have to try to get around this.
Now both players choosing their teams relatively fast there. It looks like they know what they want to do. Let's get into the match. Check out these trainers as they throw out some Pokemon here. All right, here we go. Ashton, the fedora and sunglasses. There. All right, we do see the Blastoise Amoonguss lead actually this time from Simon, and the Weavile Heliolisk is on the field for Ashton.
So Heliolisk, not really a popular Pokemon, electric normal typing, gonna be really fast and threaten that Blastoise, but at the same time, Amoonguss is such a great support Pokemon. It can do so many things. It can Rage Power, draw away any of those electric attacks from Heliolisk, and not really care about it because it resists the electric attacks. So Amoonguss right now gonna be a very huge supporter for Blastoise to be able to fire off attacks as well. Heliolisk, of course, can have a lot of different abilities actually. It can have Solar Power, Dry Skin, or Sand Paddle? Sand Paddle, yeah.
Things?
That's how unknown Heliolisk really is. But at the same time right now, it's going to be interesting to see exactly what plays out.
All right, we do see the withdraw on that Weavile, bringing in Charizard for Ashton. And the Mega Blastoise comes back into the play. All right, there he is. Look at that. I can watch that animation all day. All right, Blastoise actually protecting turn one there. And Amoonguss as well, maybe just getting off a Scout. Nice, double protect. And looks like Heliolisk won't be doing much there. Gets to see the Volt Switch.
Yeah, good play right there. Of course, Weavile threatening with that fake out pressure. Didn't want Ashton to kind of get a fake out off and be able to fire off that Volt Switch and get Heliolisk out. So great play right there by Simon to kind of keep the momentum on his side. Of course, if that Heliolisk does have Dry Skin, Blastoise will not be too effective against it unless it uses Aura Sphere. Good switch in there for Charizard, though. Can bring out the Sunlight and possibly power up Heliolisk if that's the ability that Ashton chose to have with it. But of course, that Amoonguss is still going to play pretty good support.
Yeah, Amoonguss is really nice here. Now we do see the Mega Charizard come back out. It's going to set that sun. It's going to let the sun shine. There it goes. And the Rage Powder from Amoonguss trying to draw that potential attack from Heliolisk there. Becomes the center of attention. Heliolisk does Volt Switch right onto that Amoonguss. Going to go back to its trainer, and he's going to get a little switch in here.
Yeah, one of the great things about Volt Switch is that you kind of see what your opponent's already doing this turn, and then you get to choose what the best option to switch in is. So Heliolisk and Volt Switch, really good plays right there.
Yeah, so he's feeling the Gigalith, it looks like, back on the field. And the Water Spout going to do massive damage with that full HP. Oh my gosh, both Pokemon losing over 50%. That is crazy. And that weakness policy on Gigalith, going to raise its special attack stat there. Oh, Blastoise, the dodge, the Heat Wave dodge. And Amoonguss faints.
Yeah, huge knockout right there. Simon possibly thinking that Charizard would target down with the Solar Beam, but of course Ashton just reading right into that and figuring out that Amoonguss is actually a good Pokemon to knock out with that Heat Wave.
Yeah, you want to get rid of Amoonguss there when it can, you know, take your attacks from you with that Rage Powder.
Yeah, and getting that attack boost and that special attack boost, probably focusing more on that attack boost, is going to do a lot of damage this turn as long as it can survive.
Oh, Wide Guard, what? No more Water Spout, sorry. Talonflame, though, setting up the Tailwind. All right, let's see what we get. That is the Water Spout. The Wide Guard protects Charizard. What's he going to do? Solar Beam. Uh-oh, Charizard absorbing the light. Oh, sorry, I think Blastoise. Massive damage. What? Gets the feint on Blastoise. What is happening? What is happening right now? That Solar Beam's so strong.
Yeah, that was a huge momentum sink for Simon right now. Blastoise getting knocked out, the Mega getting knocked out, most importantly, gonna put a hole in Simon's offense in his team, actually. So, tough spot right now for Simon. Great play right there by Ashton to fire off the Solar Beam and Wide Guard from Gigalith. Not a lot of people know that Wide Guard is used by Gigalith at all, so that took Simon by surprise and definitely hurt a lot.
Yeah, I mean, getting rid of that Mega there was huge. Now we do see the switch into Tyranitar, got rid of the Sun, and Tyranitar in there looking nice, ready to battle.
Yeah, right now 2 against 4 from